So I had this big plan to create this timeline for you and map everything out like I've mentioned in the other videos, but instead you're just going to get the whole pile, evidence and emails and paperwork, and not because I don't want to, but I just have nothing left. My cat is dying, and he's been the only thing that's been keeping me going really for the last year. I have nothing in me. Like, I'm just completely beaten. I just had a couple of days where I didn't leave the house for a week. I just can't cope with any of it anymore, and I feel like my life will probably end when his does. I just have had this thought where I don't feel like there's any hope for me anymore. And I just feel like it was crazy of me to think that this housing thing would work out, that something good might come of it, that there might be an outcome, and I just realised that that's just not going to happen. Especially as I've not had the energy to deal with it the last couple of weeks because my cat has been so ill and he's needed round-the-clock care, which has been really stressful. I mean, like, that feeling of being broken and on my knees and with nothing more to give, I passed that like months ago, and the horror has just continued. So I'm just gonna tell you, I guess, like, that it was just with housing, it was just mistake after mistake. It was just this crazy stuff, there's other people that can attest to it, that were witness to it, people that were part of the city of Sydney and Redfern, and my therapist, like the ridiculous miscommunications and mistakes, and the impact that it's had. I didn't really realize, I guess I'm not really realizing it so much as I am now. I've realized how isolated I've become and how much trauma there is there, and just like how you never get through on the phone, and you'd always get jerked around, and this constant gaslighting where you'd be told one thing and something else would happen, and then someone would say to you, that person shouldn't have told you that, and someone else would tell you something, and no one would ever be accountable. And I pursued it and pursued it and pursued it. I went from client service officer up to senior client service officer, up to specialist and manager and district services, and here I am still, I hope you take the time to go through it all. I think more than anything, that's what I really want now. For people to understand that it's not just, people get sick. Sometimes life happens, and I fought so hard, Every day I fought my ass off, taking my meds and trying to get work and trying to study and doing all this stuff that I needed to do on top of that every day for my mental health. Like, just beyond tired. I hope that somebody sees all of this, you know. I hope that there's a witness. Maybe somebody else, or maybe some change will come as a result, you know. Thank you for watching.